Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
Severe weather hits Missouri. Also, Truman Kindergarten is gearing up for next school year. Plus, Jackson police are taking back drugs. All these stories and my latest Storm Tracker weather forecast coming up. 18 Eyewitness News starts right now.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
The KDKZ viewing area was placed under a tornado watch for several hours on Wednesday and saw a few severe thunderstorm warnings. St. Louis, though, saw the brunt of the storm as several unconfirmed tornadoes ripped through the area. Some injuries were reported, including some broken bones, but no life-threatening injuries. Several businesses and homes were either damaged or destroyed by the winds or trees falling onto them. Thousands went without power as well. Cleanup began on Thursday, though, to get things back to normal, and the National Weather Service spent Thursday as well surveying the damage. Governor Jay Nixon has declared a state of emergency from these storms. He has activated the State Emergency Operations Plan, which allows state agencies to directly cooperate with local officials to provide emergency services. Nixon surveyed the storm damage Thursday as well and met with local officials. The governor's office canceled a news conference about Medicaid that has been scheduled for Thursday at the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department. During severe weather, it is our commitment to keep you up to date. You can get the latest weather information during severe weather by any of our Dawkins broadcast group of stations or on KDKZ18.com. Temperatures at the 6 o'clock hour are in the 50s, upper 50s for most areas. Today 60 degrees, 57 in Festus, Potosi the same. St. Genevieve at 58, as well as in Fredericktown, Piedmont 58, and 60 right now in Poplar Bluff and Cape Girardeau. Going through the evening hours, we're going to see partly sunny skies, 51 degrees at 7 p.m., 46 by 9, and by midnight, we're down to 42. More details on your forecast and your weekend weather coming up in just a little bit. Truman Kindergarten Center in the Farmington R7 School District will be having their screenings for next year's kindergarten students. Shirley Beezer explains to 18 Eyewitness News what each student will be tested on.
They're going to do a little bit of everything. They're going to be checking their speech, of course. They'll check their vision. They'll check their hearing. They'll check academics, kind of where they're at. They'll give a questionnaire to the parents, how the parents see the child socially, because we want to know, are they able to play with children without problems? Are they potty trained? Just basic questions that they'll ask parents that would be very important to the teacher.
Shirley also tells us what parents will need to bring to the screening.
We always ask for proof of residency, a birth certificate, immunization records, and a Social Security card.
If you have a child that will be going to kindergarten next year at Truman Elementary, you will need to call and make an appointment. To do so, call 573-701-1370. The screening will be taking place on April 23rd through the 25th. The North County School District has announced that they will be participating in a summer food service program this year. All children enrolled in summer school will receive free breakfast and lunch. Children not participating in the summer school program may participate in the free program as well. For more information, call 573-431-3300, extension 641. The Mineral Area Council on the Arts will show what happens when fine art meets floral design in this year's Art and Flowers event. Mineral Area Council on the Arts Director Roxanne Cummings explains to 18 Eyewitness News how the event will work.
We take 10 local artists and they bring in artwork, everything from a sculpture to a quilt or a painting, of course, and then we have 10 local floral designers randomly matched, and the floral designers interpret the artwork in live flowers and greens.
The event takes place on Saturday, April 27th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Long Memorial Hall in downtown Farmington. Admission to the event is free. For more information, you can contact Roxanne at 573-518-2125. And when we come back, Jackson police are taking back drugs. That story coming up only on 18 Eyewitness News.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
Friday 96 and KDKZ Channel 18 have teamed up for this year's Easter egg hunt. The hunt will take place at Engler Park on Saturday. There will be hundreds of Easter eggs as well as several prizes. Registration begins at 10 a.m. Saturday and the hunt begins at 11 a.m. Now, we had to reschedule the hunt because of some winter weather that happened a couple of weeks ago. We hope to see you there. The Jackson Police Department will be participating in a drug take-back program on April 27th. Corporal Rick Whitaker tells 18 Eyewitness News how the take-back will work.
It's a drive-through event where anybody can bring in unused medication or medication that family members who may have passed away or something like that they have that they want to properly dispose of. There's no questions asked. They just drive up, take it from them, and it'll be disposed of properly.
The event gets underway on Saturday, April 27th at 10 a.m. at the Jackson Police and Fire Complex, which is located at 525 South Hope Street. If you would like more information, visit our website, kdkz18.com. Erica Chitwood, an Ellington native and sophomore at Three Rivers Community College, has been selected as the 2013 Coca-Cola Community College Academic Team Bronze Scholar for Missouri. The award is given by the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation and the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society for outstanding academic success, community service, and leadership skills. Each participating community college is only allowed to submit 2 nominations for the Coca-Cola Community College Academic Team per year, with 1 bronze, silver, and gold scholar chosen per state. Chitwood will receive a $1,000 scholarship and a commemorative medallion for winning the award and will be recognized during Phi Theta Kappa's annual convention in San Jose, California. The Sykeston Junior High was evacuated Wednesday morning when a fire broke out in a boiler room. Teachers and students were all evacuated. There have been no reports of any injuries. We will continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest. Another fire in Sykeston has claimed the life of 56-year-old Deborah Barnes. The fire broke out at 224 Hardin Street in Sykeston around 5:20 Wednesday morning. Barnes was found dead inside the burning home. The fire is believed to be accidental but is being investigated. And when we come back, I'll have the latest Missouri State headlines. We'll be right back.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And welcome back. Several schools in the St. Louis area were closed on Thursday because of damage from the storms Wednesday night. All Hazelwood schools were shut down after the storm that struck the community. Power outages also closed across Keys Middle School and Wedgwood Elementary in the neighboring Ferguson-Florissant School District. And in West St. Louis County, high winds took off portions of a roof at Shenandoah Elementary School in the Parkway School District, forcing it to close. There is no word yet on when the schools will reopen. William Chastain of Marble Hill has been charged with domestic assault, first endangering the welfare of a child in first degree, and armed criminal action, unlawful use of a weapon, and abuse of a child. Chastain is accused of using a knife to cut a child's throat. The juvenile told police that Chastain had cut his throat while with a knife, pushed him against a wall, and hit his chest. A probable cause statement said that Chastain admitted he had some beers with his friends the night of the alleged incident. And investigators are determining that a fire that killed a 2-year-old South Central Missouri boy began as a kitchen grease fire. The fire broke out around 7 a.m. on Wednesday, shortly after Cooper Biddick was dropped off by his mother at the home of his 82-year-old great-grandmother. An investigator for the Missouri Fire Marshal's Office determined the cause was a grease fire in the kitchen. The fire spread quickly, and Cooper's body was found in the back room. No other injuries were reported, but the home was a total loss. And coming up next in weather, I have your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. 52 degrees is our current temperature with a partly sunny sky out there right now. Feels like 52 with current dew point 36, 53% humidity and a west wind at 10 miles per hour. Currently throughout southeast Missouri, we have temperatures in the 50s, ranging from 57 in Festus and Potosi to 58 in Fredericktown. Cape Girardeau and Poplar Bluff at 60 degrees right now. As we head through your day on Friday, we're going to see sunny skies on your Friday. Warmer airs moving in for Sunday, so we're going to be on the cool side for the next couple of days. And then we're going to see another round of thunderstorms possible for next week. So here's your setup for your Friday. We have plenty of sunshine throughout southeast Missouri, pretty much all of the Mississippi Valley. All this rain that we saw on your Wednesday night into early Thursday has scooted off to the east, and so there's nothing to worry about. Evening plans outdoors tonight. It's going to be getting chilly out there. Partly sunny skies at 7 p.m., 51 degrees, 46 by 9, and by midnight we're down to 42. So, forecast for tonight, we're in the 30s. It's going to be a chilly night with partly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, mid-50s for most areas, upper 50s for areas down to our south. Plenty of sunshine, west wind 10 to 15. And the next several days look like this. We are going to be seeing temperatures continuing to be on an increase throughout southeast Missouri. Saturday temperature 60 degrees, partly sunny at 72 on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday in the 70s, but showers and thunderstorms develop on Tuesday. Wednesday, they continue with a high of 68, and then some showers on your Thursday, high of 59. Looking at the weekend forecast, once again, 60 degrees on your Saturday, low of 42, with partly cloudy skies on your Sunday, and a high of 72. You get the latest weather information at our website, KDKZ18.com, and you can follow me at DustinKopp_KDKZ on Twitter, and like me on Facebook at DustinKoppKDKZ.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh, commonly called a bladder sling, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. Many women implanted with this device have suffered discomfort, excruciating pain, and even incontinence. The FDA has even warned that pelvic meshes may cause serious injuries, including pain, scarring, infection, incontinence, and discomfort. If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh,
call the Relion Group at 800-796-6986.
I'm Stacy Johnson. Want to feed a family of 4 a feast for less than $15? Then you need to see what's cooking. Just ahead on Money Talks News.
And welcome back. One of your family's biggest expenses is food, right? But eating well doesn't have to add fat to the family budget. Today, money expert Stacy Johnson heads to the kitchen for this week's frugal family feast recipe that will feed a family of 4 for less than $15.
I'm Stacy Johnson here with Chef George Montes of Rojo Kitchen. Chef's going to make us a frugal family feast for less than 15 bucks today. What's it going to be?
Well, we have salmon fillets with creamy dill sauce and fettuccine.
It sounds perfect. What goes in it?
Here we go. Butter, heavy cream, olive oil, lemon juice, lemon zest, white onion, sour cream, fresh dill, poppy seed, salmon, salt, pepper, and fettuccine pasta.
Okay, throw it all together for me, Chef.
All right, we're going to start by marinating the salmon with lemon zest, poppy seeds, and olive oil.
That's what I'm doing.
Marinate those and lay them out in the tray, and we're going to throw that in the oven.
Cool.
While you do that, now we're going to start the sauce. We're going to saute the onions with the butter for a couple minutes so they get nice and translucent. Once they get nice and soft, you're going to add the heavy cream, and you can let that cook for 5 minutes. Give it a little salt and pepper, and then we're going to fold in sour cream. Fold it in gently there.
So I'm putting this in the oven.
Correct.
How long?
350 for 10 minutes.
Cool.
And you're going to finish up the sauce by adding lemon juice and the fresh dill. Once your sauce is ready, you're going to fold in the fettuccine pasta, and now we have our dish.
Cool. And here's what it's going to look like when it's done. And man, this looks so good to me. I'm not kidding. I got to try it right away. Oh, that is so good.
Nice.
You have to have the recipe. You got to get it right now. Go to moneytalksnews.com. Do a search for Frugal Family Feast. For Money Talks News, I am a stuffed Stacy Johnson.
As Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu. Have you ever cracked open your hard-boiled egg and got scrambled eggs? Well, Jason Lindsay, aka Mr. Science with Hooked on Science, says if you do a little science with the egg before you boil it, it will happen.
You got to look at these eggs over here. This is a cool experiment you can try with the entire family. This one right here is a hard-boiled egg, and so is this one. But have you ever cracked your hard-boiled egg open and you got scrambled eggs? That's what this experiment is all about. Here's what you got to do in order to get this. You got to take an old pair of pants, make sure they're not stretch fabric, and you got to cut one of the legs off. Put an egg on the inside, make sure you pull it tight, and then put rubber bands on each side. And when you do that, I want you to kind of spin it like this and then pull it. Spin it, pull it. The first law of motion, part of it says an object in motion will keep going until something stops it. The yolk on the inside of this egg wants to keep going when I spin it, but it suddenly stops. And then we rip the yolk and it mixes throughout the egg. You hard boil it and you get this, a scrambled egg on the inside. Learn more about this experiment at hookedonscience.org.
Go to KDKZ18.com and click on Hooked on Science, link under the Lifestyles menu for this experiment and others that might get you and your family hooked on science.
And coming up in sports, the Cardinals win it big. Pressey is leaving Missouri, and Missouri State has announced a new women's basketball coach. It's all coming up here soon in Sports Zone.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs, and they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
Jake Westbrook pitched a 5-hit shutout, and the St. Louis Cardinals backed him with 4 home runs Wednesday afternoon at Busch Stadium and a 10-0 drubbing of the Cincinnati Reds. Westbrook threw his 4th career shutout, walking 4 and striking out 3. The Cardinals have won 25 of 28 series at home against the Reds in the last decade. Phil Pressey, Missouri's career leader in assists and steals, will forgo his final collegiate season and make himself eligible for the 2013 NBA Draft. Pressey made the announcement on Wednesday afternoon. Pressey finishes his college career as Missouri's all-time leader in assists. He initially set the school's single-season assist mark back in the 2011-2012 season with 223 assists, but then broke that mark this season with 240. And one of the nation's most respected young coaches, Kelly Harper, was introduced as Missouri State's 7th women's basketball coach. Harper has earned her reputation with a 9-year record of 167 and 128, including 3 NCAA tournament appearances and 4 WNIT berths in that span. And that's today in sports. Fred and Dustin, guys, it's back to you.
And that does it for 18 Eyewitness News tonight at 6. Let's take a quick check at that forecast for the rest of this evening. We're going to be seeing some sunshine for a little bit of the evening. 51 degrees at 7 p.m. Partly cloudy skies at 9, 46, and we're down to 42 at midnight. We'll see you back here tonight at 10. Don't forget to check out our website, KDKZ18.com, and Newswatch is next. Again, we'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com. Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.